Mr. Speaker, my question is for the Minister of Natural Resources and Renewables. The Department Business Plan talks about responding to the wildlife crisis and about species declining to critical thresholds, but this is hardly reassuring to people who have been fighting to save the Atlantic whitefish. Without warning, the department recently posted a proposed harvest on Minamkeak Lake, a key part of Noah's Ark project to save the species from extinction. Paul Bentzen, a scientist from Dalhousie, has said this is the last best place for these fish on the planet. It really ought to be protected at the highest level. My question is, does the minister agree?
The Honourable Minister of Natural Resources and Renewables.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and thank the member opposite for the question. We don't put anybody on alert when something's going to be put on the page for community correspondence or input to any harvest plan. As it was indicated to the member staff earlier this month or late last month, it's in the initial stages for public comment. I'm not sure if it's still on that web page or not, but it's not an approved plan, and our staff have yet to approve that block or disapprove that block. It's going through the process right now, Mr. Speaker.
The member for Dartmouth South.
Thank you, and I thank the minister for that answer because I want to ask about the process. We've been waiting years for the implementation of Leahy Review's Triad model. This sets aside land for conservation as well as for matrix and high production forestry, but until that classification happens, it cannot be said that these cuts are being made with reference to Leahy. It's not implemented until the Triad model is implemented. While we wait, Nova Scotians still have to fight for recognition of ecologically sensitive areas. At Bealsbrook, citizens have forced the department to recognize species at risk in that area, but instead of admitting the mistake and reversing the cut, the department has just tweaked the plan. So, Mr. Speaker, will the minister commit to halting this harvest until the area is evaluated for the conservation leg of the Triad?
The Honourable Minister of Natural Resources and Renewables.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And as I said, the plan hasn't even been approved yet. It's going through the process. And as far as the Leahy implementation, that Triad model about the ecological forestry, the recommendation from the Leahy review was that we needed to have the SGM approved ASAP. It was sitting on my desk the very first week that I was there. I approved it the very first week. Harvest plans are now meeting the SGM, approved by the Leahy review. Thank you, Mr.